In a tragic turn of events, the entertainment industry is in mourning as word of the disappearance of British-born actor Julian Sands spreads. Sands, best known for his riveting performance in the Oscar-winning film A Room with a View, went missing while on a solo trip in Southern California's snow-covered mountains. The hole left by his departure leaves both fans and loved ones in suspense as they await any news about the fate of this adored figure. Julian Sands, a skilled actor who enthralled audiences, moved effortlessly from romantic comedies to terrifying thrillers. Julian moved into supernatural thrillers and psychological dramas after A Room with a View, where he showed his romantic side opposite Helena Bonham Carter. Julian played a son of Satan in Warlock and Warlock the Armageddon, diving deeper into evil. The 1990 comedy horror film Arachnophobia included his spider expert portrayal. Julian played a deranged surgeon in Boxing Helena in 1993 and the titular role in The Phantom of the Opera in 1998. His filmography included critically praised dramas like Leaving Las Vegas and Naked Lunch, and the English-language version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Julian also played Jor-El, Superman's biological father in Smallville. Julian Sands' ability to switch genres showed his acting prowess. He left an unmistakable influence on cinema, from love stories to spine-chilling horrors. Julian Sands loved the mountains, which drove his energy and marked his adventurous temperament. He passionately described his excitement and fulfillment in climbing mountains and appreciating nature in interviews and personal musings. Julian's love of mountaineering was spiritual, allowing him to lose himself in nature. He was happiest close to a mountain summit on a glorious cold morning, feeling at one with nature. He loved mountains more than conquest. It was about humility, sacrifice, and submission to nature. Julian saw mountaineering as a means of self-discovery and energy. His mountain love was dangerous. He detailed a terrifying Andes climb near death. Julian and his buddies risked death in a storm at nearly 20,000 feet. The event reminded them of the mountain's harsh strength. Mountaineering changed Julian Sands' character, instilled wonder and reverence for nature, and deepened his life's journey. Though his final expedition ended in tragedy, his love for the mountains will always be a part of who he was, a spirit pulled to the peaks. Julian Sands, a skilled actor with a penchant for adventure, had his life upended during that ill-fated solo walk. Excitement and expectation filled his heart as he traveled towards the dangerous Baldy Bowl area of the San Gabriel Mountains. He had no idea that this voyage would become a frightening mystery that would captivate the entire world. The news of Sands' disappearance sent shockwaves across the business and shook the hearts of fans worldwide. His disappearance on the screen left a gap, and his loved ones were left to deal with the excruciating uncertainty of his destiny. Days stretched into weeks and more doubts arose. What had happened to this wonderful actor? Where was he? Hope and terror fought incessantly within the hearts of those who loved him. Despite the ambiguity, Julian Sands' spirit lived on in the hearts of those who knew him best. His contagious humor, passion for his profession, and unshakable love for the outdoors offered reminders of the vibrant life that previously shone through the screen. The spectacular splendor of Mount Baldy's snow-covered peaks disguised a dangerous terrain that posed a serious threat to even the most experienced climbers. Authorities had issued warnings about the dangerous conditions produced by severe snowstorms and low temperatures, making the Baldy Bowl area a daunting challenge for any adventurer. Winter storms had turned the mountains into a hostile and unpredictable environment. Deep snowdrifts, hidden crevices, and treacherous slopes made every step a hazard. The bitter cold penetrated the air, adding to the already tremendous struggle that those who venture to travel into this majestic yet dangerous region faced. Julian Sands, an enthusiastic outdoorsman and mountaineer, had set out on his solo trip with resolve and awe for the mountain's might. Nature, however, had other plans, and as he crossed the snowy hills, he found himself confronted with the enormous hurdles that awaited him. Julian's disappearance became a vivid reminder of the risks that await even the most daring explorers in the face of these perilous conditions. As the hunt intensified, hope was mixed with concern because the mountain kept its secrets close and the fate of the beloved actor remained unknown. The news of Julian Sands' disappearance sparked a frantic and relentless hunt by friends, family, and police to uncover any trace of the adored actor. Search crews explored Mount Baldy's jagged slopes for 24 hours, negotiating the risky terrain in a race against time. However, the search crew was forced to return due to the looming threat of avalanches and poor path conditions. The mountains guarded their secrets closely, refusing to reveal any information regarding Julian's whereabouts. Despite the setback, the desire to find him remained unwavering, and future search attempts were relentless. Days progressed into weeks as search teams battled the elements and combed the vast terrain in quest of answers. Extensive searches were carried out and every nook and corner was examined, but Julian Sands appeared to have vanished without a trace, leaving only unanswered questions and broken hearts. Despite the disappointment and despair, the searchers' united spirit remained unwavering. Their unwavering dedication to finding Julian reflected the significant impression he had made, not just as an actor, but also as a beloved friend and family member. Just when optimism seemed to fade, a flicker of light appeared, a little but vital hint that revealed Julian Sands' final movements. On that fateful Sunday, cell phone signals suggested that Julian had been heading towards the ridge of Mount Baldy, providing a key last indicator that he was still on the run. This fresh information galvanized the search efforts. Every possible road and route was methodically investigated, motivated by the conviction that a breakthrough was just around the corner. Days stretched into weeks, and the mountain's hushed words perplexed those seeking answers. As the search grew, volunteers, rescue teams, and the community banded together to solve Julian's disappearance and mystery. Their determination was unshakable as they combed the woods with great attention to detail. Despite their best attempts, Julian Sands eluded them, his location hidden by the expanse of the Mount Baldy environment. The discovery of the last trace, however, served as a sad reminder of Julian's spirit, which will live on in the memories of those who appreciated his talent, enthusiasm for life, and unflinching love for the great outdoors. With aching hearts and a profound feeling of loss, family, friends, and fans from all around the world gathered to say farewell to Julian, the talented actor and explorer. The news of his death, confirmed by the San Bernardino County coroner, sent shockwaves throughout the industry, leaving an unfillable gap. Julian Sands' family issues a poignant tribute, thanking the search teams for their heroic efforts and realizing the painful truth they now face. They remember him as a loyal spouse, a loving father, and a unique and collaborative performer. As the last curtain falls, Julian Sands' legacy lives on, a lasting testament to his passion, brilliance, and a steadfast spirit. Although he died far too soon, his memory lives on in the hearts of those who were fortunate enough to see his incredible journey. Just as the world is coming to terms with Julian Sands' terrible death, a final revelation emerges, a melancholy truth that provides closure and insight into the mystery surrounding his absence. Hikers exploring the snow-covered mountains come across an unusual find: skeletal human remains. The San Bernardino County coroner has positively confirmed these remains, discovered near where Julian went missing, as belonging to the popular actor. The weight of this information lingers in the air as the understanding of his fate settles on the hearts of those who hoped for his safe return. The circumstances surrounding Julian's death remain unknown, and the investigation is ongoing while additional tests are undertaken. Authorities sift over the evidence, attempting to piece together the events that led to his untimely demise. Julian Sands, a great actor, explorer, and valued soul, has died, leaving loved ones and fans with broken hearts. Though the reality is difficult to accept, it brings some closure, allowing them to commemorate his memory and appreciate the extraordinary life he led. As the world mourns Julian Sands, his legacy lives on in movies, adventure, and the human spirit. His romantic drama, scary horrors, and thought-provoking performances demonstrate his talent and range. Julian leaves a legacy of loved ones and art. His legacy extends beyond the screen to his second wife, journalist Evgenia Sitkovits, and their 2 kids, as well as his son from a previous marriage to journalist Sarah Harvey. Those who knew him cherish his legacy as a loving parent and husband. Julian's worldwide fans and admirers cherish his memory. They honor his colorful attitude, love of adventure, and dedication to his profession. Julian Sands' legacy, a reminder of storytelling's power, nature's beauty, and the lasting impact of a life lived with candor and passion, lives on.